10 Most Cruel Sport Involving Animals. Orangutan boxing. This bizarre form of entertainment is prevalent in Thailand, which actually puts the apes in a boxing ring with gloves on. The endangered apes usually prefer to be alone and rarely spend time on the ground because they prefer hanging out in trees. So they probably don't enjoy being dressed up in Muay Thai gear and sent into a ring to throw pretend punches and kicks at each other. And female orangutans are included too. They're dressed in skimpy outfits and sent out to be ring girls. Unsurprisingly, animal rights organizations are calling for the shows to be banned. Bear shows. Bears in captivity were trained to fight, dance, ride bicycles and put on other types of entertainment for people. Then there is bear baiting or bear baiting, another ingenious form of animal torture. The bears attempt to integrate with human society, such as by purchasing food, making human companions, or trying to become famous on the internet. However, in the end, they soon figure out that they have each other for support. One notable aspect of the show's humor is the bear's ability to form a bear stack. As its name implies, the bears stack on top of each other, which serves as their unique way of transportation. Dog fighting. Dog fighting is a type of blood sport, generally defined as two dogs fighting against one another in a ring or a pit, for the entertainment of the spectators, or the gratification of the dog fighters, who are sometimes referred to as dogmen. Dog fights usually last until one dog is declared a winner, which occurs when one dog fails to scratch, one dog dies, or one dog jumps out of the pit. The loser, if not killed in the fight, is typically killed by the owner, through a gun, beatings, or torture, in fights run by criminal gangs in the US. However, sometimes dog fights end without declaring a winner. For instance, the dog's owner may call the fight. Dog fighting generates revenue from stud fees, admission fees, and gambling. Cockfighting. A cockfight is a blood sport between two roosters, cocks, or more accurately gamecoks, held in a ring called a cockpit. The history of raising fowl for fighting goes back 6,000 years. Cocks possess congenital aggression toward all males of the same species. Cocks are given the best of care until near the age of 2 years. They are conditioned, much like professional athletes prior to events or shows. Wagers are often made on the outcome of the match. Two owners place their game cock in the cockpit. The cocks fight until ultimately one of them dies or is critically injured. Historically, this was in a cockpit, a term which was also used in the 16th century to mean a place of entertainment or frenzied activity. Bullfighting. Bullfighting traces its roots to prehistoric bull worship and sacrifice in Mesopotamia in the Mediterranean region. Bullfighting is often linked to Rome, where many human versus animal events were held as competition and entertainment. These hunting games spread to Africa, Europe and Asia during Roman times. Religious festivities and royal weddings were celebrated by fights in the local plaza, where noblemen would ride competing for royal favor, and the populace enjoyed the excitement. The modern style of Spanish bullfighting is credited to Juan Belmonte, generally considered the greatest matador of all time. Circus. A circus is a company of performers that may include clowns, acrobats, trained animals. The term circus also describes the performance, which has followed various formats through its 250-year modern history. Animals are captured from the wild, often as babies. These animals undergo a brutal training process called the crush, where they are beaten and starved into submission by their handlers. They are next brought into these venues such as Amber Fort to carry humans on their backs and become props in an entertainment display. Fox hunting. In England this consists of chasing down and actually killing the hapless fox, and elsewhere, it merely drives the terrified animal underground to its hole. The pleasure is apparently in the chase. Fox hunting with hounds, as a formalized activity, originated in England in the 16th century, in a form very similar to that practiced until 2005, when it was made illegal in England and Wales. A ban on hunting in Scotland had been passed in 2002, but it continues to be legal in Northern Ireland, and several other countries including Australia, Canada, France, Ireland, Italy, and the United States. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel.